Okay, here are the work we have. Here is the work we have for sound waves. So here's the first one, the oi sound one. So I can use my laser. The words we've got: toy, join, point, voice, enjoy, boy, soil, noise, choice, annoy. All of these have an oi sound in them. So if we remember our sound of the week, ways we can do it. OY is one way we can make oi. So when you see the O and the Y together, that's probably going to make an oi sound most of the time. The other one that we have is the O and the I, which is another way. It makes exactly the same sound, oi. It's just written different in some words, which is why English is a bit tricky. So we've got t oi, we got b oi, eng oi, an oi, and these ones here, j oi, n, oi, nt, v, oi, s, s, oi, l, n, ois, ch, ois. So these are our focus words with oi. Alright, let's have a little look here. First one here where it says cross out the words with e. Write the words that are left. So if there's any words here and you can hear e in them, we've got to write what's left over. So we cross out the ones that we hear ear in them. So it says, I hear, enjoy, dear, silly voices, cheer, making noises, weird and appear, playing with annoying is toys. So we've got I hear, had the noise, enjoy, dear, silly voices, cheer has e sound, making noises, weird, and appear, playing with annoying ears. So if I cross all those e words out, I get left with a hidden message. It says enjoy, I enjoy silly voices, making noises, and playing with annoying toys. So that is a sentence that you would write here. I enjoy silly voices, and then comma, making noises, and that'll keep going. So you finish off that sentence all the way to toys. That's the end of your sentence. I'll leave that for you. Just going to pause the video and check in on the other kids. Okay, back to recording. Here we go. So, number 3 is the next one we're looking at. So it says, write oi or oi, so oi or oi, to finish the words. Match the words to the clues. So, I've got the first one, it's got A-N-N, and then what's the rest? It's either, there goes my pen, it's either going to be O-Y or O-I to make the oi sound. So if we're not sure, we can have a look. And if we look at our uh, focus words, it's O-Y, annoy. So that's how we spell annoy. So we're going to finish that. Next one is point. So O-Y. That doesn't look right. It must be O-I. Moist. That one's an O-I. Noise. That one's O-I. Enjoy. And coin. Do you notice that if the oi sounds on the end, it seems that it's more likely to be the end of the word. And if it's in the middle of some letters and some sounds, it's written OI. Maybe there's a pattern there. Interesting. All right, so what's tip? Tip is probably point, damp, moist, noise, sound, enjoy, have fun. Coin is money. So irritate would be annoy. All right, on the other side we have boil. So if I follow that idea I had, there's a U on the end. So this probably won't work because it should be on the end with the OY. So this one's going to be OI. Boy, hey, it's on the end, OY. Toy, it's on the end, OY. Soil, voice, and this one in the middle, choice. So see how choice and voice very similar. It's just the start ch, ois, and v, ois. So you might find some patterns in how some words are made. You can make more and more, like boil and soil. All right, clues. Your pick is your choice. Heat water, boil it. Young male, boy. Fun to play with, toy. Voice, speak with that. Soil, plants need this. Most plants do. Some can live in water but without soil. Interesting. All right, next one. Finish the word sums. So you label the pictures with some words. So it's a little bit like maths. You got word, take away a letter, and then wherever you took it away, you add something different. So this one says joint, get rid of the j, add a p. So that means J goes bye-bye, and he turned into a P. So that would be point. Next word, joy. Take away the j, add a b, you get b-oy. Soil. Take away the s, you get oil. Put f in there, you get foil. Join. Get rid of j, oin. Add the k at the start, k, oin, coin. Boys. Get rid of the b, you get boys, but you need to add a t. Alright, going across. What are the pictures? We've got some aluminium foil. We've got a coin. We've got toys. And we got a boy. Alright, going well. Here we go. Next one says color, synonyms, and antonyms of the words in the word search. Write the synonyms and antonyms. So synonyms means it has the same meaning. So like child and kid can both mean the same thing. So that there's a kid over there, there's a child over there. Still talking about the same thing. Has the same meaning. So there's could be another word that means dirt. Has a oi sound. And I think you might remember it. It was one of these ones before. Soil. Bit like dirt, another word for it. So dirt, another word for dirt, soil. Damp, oi, what else have we got? Ruin, destroy. I got to put oi on the end of that. O-Y, destroy. Option. When you pick something, you've got a choice. Antonyms for a girl. What's the opposite of a girl? But oi. What's the opposite to split something? Probably join. Silence. Opposite of silence. Noise. So these ones are the antonyms. Antonyms means it's the opposite of that meaning. So the opposite of what girl means is boy. The opposite of what you split something, you join it. Opposite of silence is noise. Opposite of dislike something, you could say like, but this one's going to have an oi sound. So this one would be enjoy. Is your joy. So then what you will do is you'll find these words we've written in here. Here's one choice. So I'll leave the rest for you to find. Moving over to the ear sounds. So we have E, D, F, Cl, Ch. They all have an E sound at the end. This one has D at the start. D, E, F, Cl, Ch, E. We've got Ye, He, Ni, He, and Api. I said here twice, isn't that weird? Here's one here, and here's another here. So they've got the different ones. One's got the E-A-R, which is like an ear on your head, and the other one's E-R-E. So they sound the same, but they mean different words. One of them is, can you hear me? Here, that's this one, here with your ear. And the other one is here, like I'm sitting right here. Can't you see me? So those are the two different ears, here words, sorry. So first thing says, cross out the words with oi, write the words that are left. Okay, so it says every noise, that's got an oi sound, year, we hear, destroys, destroys has an oi sound, the shearer's voice, working near soil, he shearing the sheep toys. I think we got rid of all the ois. So now this sentence will have no oi sound. Every year we hear the shearers working near the shearing. Oh, yeah, that's right. Every year we hear the shearers working near here shearing the sheep. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Every year we hear the shearers working near here shearing the sheep. Alright, so this is the same as the other one. So you would write out those leftover words to make that sentence. Every year we hear. Keep writing that until you finish on sheep. So there's number 2. This one here, unjumble the letters to make words that match the clues. So these will all make an ear sounding word. You'll hear an ear sound. So listen. Here would be the word. So it starts with the H, and then it's got the E-A-R, ear. Something that's close by. It's not far, it's ear. 12 months. That's a year. An animal. Oh. Ah, yeah. Starts with a D. And then it's got an E on the end. This one's double ER for deer. Not cheap. This is another one. So another word for something that's expensive is it's dear. Costs a bit of money. It's not cheap, it's pretty dear. And that's EAR. Afraid. You are full of fear. You are fearful. Show up. You are here. Use to hear. Your ears with an S. See through. And then it's got to have an ear on the end. E-A-R. Shout happily. Like if you're at the footy, you ch. Yeah. Alright, so that is the unjumbled words. Homophones. Here we go. So this is what we were talking about before with here and here. So right here and here to finish the sentences. So you got to pick the right one. So remember, this orange one means I'm sitting right here. It's over here. Where are you? Go over here. Come over here. And this yellow one is here, as in the sounds that you pick up that you can listen to. Throw the ball over here. That's got to be the first one. Did you hear the crowd cheering? That's the other one with the ear. I always learnt because that's how you spell ear. So I always think, well, you hear with your ear. So that's why I remembered that one. I only moved here last year. I can hear A bird chirping near the water tank. This one is the sound. Hear with your ear. Can you hear me from over here? So it's got both words in it. I can hear my brother eating chips from here. There's another one. It's got both of them. So that's the homophones here and here. Make sure you can remember the differences so you use the right word. And the challenge. Let's have a look at the challenge. Find the two sounds that are used in every word in each set. So find the two sounds that are used in every word in each set. So here's the set of words. So you're like dear, weird, be, disappear. What are the words or sounds that all of those words there all have? There'll be two of them. Color the sound boxes for the two sounds. So let's have a look. We've got d, e, w, e, d. So this one had a d and it had e. So that means that should be the answer because that's only got two sounds. But let's double check. This one's got w. That one didn't have w. But e, it had an e sound. D, e in w, e. And d at the end is the same as d at the start. This one here, b. This one didn't have b. This one didn't have b. But it has e, bead, and d at the end. And this last one, d, e, s, a, p, e. There's that ear again. So it definitely got e. And the other one was d. They've all got a d sound. All right. Next one, voice, spoilt, oyster, soil. What's the sound you think they've all got? Voice, spoilt, oyster, soil. Do you think they've all got oi, oo, t, or s? Let's listen to them again. Voice, spoilt, oyster, soil. I think they've all got an oi sound. You've got oi, sp, oi, ult, oyster, and oi, ul. Alright, so do they all have an ul sound? Voice, there's no ul in that one, okay, so it can't be that. T, do they have a t sound? Voice, no t sound either, so it can't be this one. S, they should have s, so you got voice, spoilt, oyster, and oil. So they've all got a s sound. Alright, nearly there. Next one. Joyful, oily, employ, boiling. Do they all have a j sound, like a jellyfish? Joyful, that one does. Oily, that one doesn't. Okay, not that one. E, like a bee. Joyful, joyful. There's no E sound in that. Ooh, joyful, yep. Oily, yep. Employ, yep. And boiling, yeah. So that one is. The other one must be oi, like boy, because we've got joyful, oily, employ, and boiling. All right, last one, smashing through it. We've got tricky words. Engineer, volunteer, nearly, sincere. Do they all have a s sound? Sincere does. Nearly doesn't. Not this one. V. Do they have a v sound? Sincere. No v sound. They must have an e sound. Sincere. Nearly. Volunteer. Engineer. Okay. All got e. So you can probably figure out they've all got to have an n sound as well. Engineer. Volunteer. Nearly. And sincere. So that is all of them. That's the whole Soundwaves. Well done. That was a lot of work. So those are our two sounds for this week. The oi sound and the e sound. Fantastic. All right, that's the end of this video.